calendar of cheer. If you're able to aid me, you will be greatly rewarded. I hope to see you soon, Syndrome.
No, baby, stay with me.
So everybody that actually received a letter, there's 2 of you that did, also receive a small token with it with activation instructions on how to teleport to her residence.
Awesome.
So, game note, since we're doing Organ Grinder, when you do your death saves, you have to meet a 15.
Ooh.
Yikes.
Talk about making it easy. Okay. Don't make it any harder.
I considered putting together a background soundboard for different parts of the campaign, but unfortunately I didn't have time this weekend. Okay, so who is actually done with characters stuff?
I'm literally just sorting out the items my character would be having from his background.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out too.
I believe the backgrounds have different starter packs in them that you can drag to your inventory.
Oh no, it's just like specific items from the background, like my musical instrument. Just quickly grabbing that.
Oh boy, does this mean we're gonna have theme music now every time we go into an adventure? Oh, every time we go into a dungeon.
Don't worry, I'm not a bard. It's just from my background.
I was gonna say, if we're doing that stuff, we need to at least get it, or something. We need some kind of background music.
Well, I will be pulling pieces out of these videos out to animate them. I was going to start to make character portraits for you guys today, but my computer just crashed in the other room, so I'll have to work on those another time. And yes, the parts I pull out will basically only be the silliest and stupidest or most epic pieces, so prepare to look really silly in animation form.
Things. Ooh. Ghost. I should have brought Robin Hood over. Dang.
Just remember, at level 1, you do not try to ride the dragon. It does not turn out well.
Oh please, I just gotta outrun the slowest person in our group. That's how you get away from a dragon.
Free Robin Hood is just like, I have no idea what's going on.
And Google is suggesting through my phone that tonight is a Purple Rain night. We should play that in the background.
There are so many backgrounds. I don't know which one I want.
Well, you're a rogue. You should probably take one of the charlatan or thief
I was
ones.
thinking sage.
Doesn't really work so well with a rogue, though.
Okay. I could be a hermit.
That is definitely not a rogue.
I played a sailor for my last rogue.
What did
He
you
was
play?
very roguey.
I can always be a criminal again. It doesn't work for virtue. Oh.
I'm afraid Windows is feeling a bit insecure. It wants to know if I would recommend it to a colleague.
Alright, I think I picked the thing that I'm going to do. Does a charlatan work for a rogue?
Very much so. Casey, where are your personality traits, your ideals, your bonds, your flaws? Get to it.
I'm working on it.
Casey, get
I'm
to
working on
it.
my languages first.
Ooh, I see. You want to see
What?
the stuff automatically translate for you.
So where do I put my background?
You didn't roll it right. Click the button on the actual background
In the background
thing,
section.
and then drag it over.
Where?
On the page that says background.
Look on the right of your character sheet. There's a bunch of tabs going down the sides. One of them says, where is it?
Did something die?
Oh, actually, it's on the front page of your character sheet. Just background.
That is foreign language.
That is a language. That
I see
it is.
personality traits, ideals, bonds, flaws, appearance, and notes. And alignment and deity and gender. Blah, blah, blah.
Click the main tab, and that's where your background goes.
Okay, because at the moment I just picked my favorite scam.
You're choosing charlatan, right?
Yep, I've got favorite scam, featured false identity.
Okay, look at your
suggested,
character sheet where
character
background
room,
is.
Personality trait, ideals, bond, and flaw.
Look at your character sheet where background is. I dropped charlatan in. Click the
Oh, I
shield
see.
next to
Okay.
it.
Okay, I see a mode load. I'm assuming I have to guess that.
Now scroll down to favorite schemes and click the shield next to table.
Tyr is the lawful good god of war, right?
I believe so, but I'll have to look that up. I know that Tyr is actually a place.
Oh, the note that you sent me said it was the god Tyr. So I'm gonna go ahead and use him as my god.
I don't think I said God. I think I said the calendar of Tyr, like the place. But let me check for you. I can grab the PHP.
Okay. Yeah, that would be awesome. That way I can fill that in. And then figure out what kind of weapon I'm going to use based on my gods.
I'm going blank. Does anybody know how to spell acorn? I'm going blank for some reason.
ACORN.
ACORN.
A what? Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Here, I upgraded your word for you a bit.
This is just getting too good. I really hope I get nothing but 5s. No.
You were looking for the lawful good god of war, right?
Yeah, war or storms or something like that. I'm a Tempest priest.
I
It's,
cannot be good or lawful.
that's fine. You don't have to be.
I need one. It's Scots.
Wait, what can't you be?
Oi! Because I'm looking at my ideals for being a charlatan, and there's there's 2 that are good and 1 that's lawful, and there's 2 that's chaotic. And I rolled a 6, which it says that I can be any, so I'm gonna go. Oh yeah. I don't want to be good though. I want to be a good rogue. I want to be an evil rogue. I want to be a bad rogue. I want to be a greedy rogue who hoards all the gold.
All right, if you look into the chat, that's God Tyr, God of justice and war. He's lawful good. He's got the balanced scales resting on a warhammer.
Got it. All right.
I see Emerald will be playing a game of Distract the Paladin. Or, I mean, the
Wait,
War
what do you
Priest.
Wait, what do you mean distract the paladin?
Lawful good, honey. I'm sorry.
I think I'm behind.
Don't break any laws, and I will. Well, if you do, I won't heal you. So that's all.
Chico, I'm this. You're looking for this person, not me. I have no idea who that person is. I didn't do anything. I'm a good girl.
Don't do it in front of me, all right? I'm from the military. It's like if nobody says anything, don't ask, don't tell. Who cares, all right?
Well,
Don't do it in front of me.
The best part about me being a charlatan is I can just hand you a piece of paper and say you're looking for this person, not me, and walk the other direction.
Might work.
It will work, trust me.
You just keep believing that.
I'll believe everything.
Oh, you don't want to do that.
You sure you're not the target of the charlatan? Not the charlatan
No,
himself?
I am not the person you were looking for. I'm literally gonna play that card every time I do something wrong and the paladin looks and he's like, I'm not the one you're looking for. I didn't do it, he did it. It's his fault, not mine.
Okay, Emerald, you've been rolling
Yes,
stuff,
sir.
and that's fine. But when you roll things on tables, like when you have to use a table roll, pull up the table by using the shield icon, and then click the roll button.
Okay, I see it.
Because you see that it puts it in
Okay.
here, and you can actually just drag it over to your thing.
Ah.
So now if you click on the word flattery and drag it over to whatever you're rolling for, I guess personality trait, it'll go right in the spot.
Where do I drag it?
On your character sheet, there's a tab that's called Notes. Under Personality Traits, drag it there and drop it.
Okay.
Are you gonna add these guys everything into the module, or is that not being added?
Am I adding what into the module?
I think it's Salazar's guide to everything.
Volo's
Yeah,
guide should
sure.
already be in there.
I know, not Volo's guide.
The other one.
The one written by the holder.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have
Zen.
Xanthar's, I don't think. Let me check.
I thought you did, but like it disappeared for some reason.
All I see is Volo's guide. I have a hard copy of Xanthar's guide.
There's one or two, a cantrip or two that's in it. But I come around it.
That's fine. That just made it harder for you to get away with crap. Because now you can't use the same, look over there, a blimp trick.
No, but I can at least sit there and go here. a child.
Hopefully you make the world better for him or her.
I'm not a very nice rogue. Apparently, I have a child.
I mean, any two idiots can have a child.
Yeah, but now the paladin probably has like a whole over me. It's like, oh yeah, hey, gotta be good, you know. Don't want to be good. Bad. A bad rogue.
So I've not done 5th edition for spells, okay, and I'm not sure how to put this together.
Hi, BB. There's a kitty next to me.
You should be able to go into, I believe Actions has a thing for spells in there.
Yeah, there's a spot for it, but the only spells that are actually popping up are the ones that come with my domain, basically.
You should be able to hit the spells book on the right side there, and then sort by level of spell and source being your cleric rather than the domain or paladin or whatever you are at that point.
Got it. And I guess, do I just drag in level 1 spells then, or?
Yep, for any level 1 spells you want to have.
Okay, so I have to select which spells I have.
Yes.
Got it. Okay, it's not open. All right.
It looks like you just get 3 cantrips at first level. And you have 2 first level spell slots.
Got it.
Okay, I'm level 1.
Also, you said you're in the Tempest domain, so if you click that, it shows you what spell you get for Tempest domain at first level. You have Fog Cloud and Thunder Wave.
Yep.
Okay, Fantasy Grounds, you're not playing fair. How do I make you smaller?
You really don't want to make Fantasy Grounds smaller. It gets much harder
it's
to
like
use.
taking up the whole screen. I want to know how I make it. How do I condense it down to like a window again?
Right-click on the leather area of the desktop of it, so not in any window, and click Restore Window.
Anything. Oh, there it is. I see it. Maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go. My laptop was having a bit of a glitch moment. It's still kind of glitching out. There we go. Okay, I'm better. Things are good now. We're good. I can see the world, and I can search things up if I have to.
It says I have one sort of land movement thing. You know, does it mean I have like a saddle, or do I have a horse, or what?
Oh. I'm trying to remember. So what it says there is you have proficiency on land vehicles, right? Is that what it says?
Yeah, it says I have a land vehicle, so I'm going to assume a riding horse.
Where does it say that?
And I'm in the military, so I would guess a military saddle.
Is that from your class or background?
It is actually from the cleric class. I'm just going military because I'm a military branch.
It's in the starting equipment, or is it somewhere else that I'm missing it?
Starting equipment. So it's a land vehicle.
Yeah, I don't see a land vehicle here. For equipment, I see you start with the following equipment granted by, and the stuff granted by your background: a mace or a warhammer, a scale mail, leather armor, chain mail, light crossbow and 20 bolts, or simple weapon, priest pack, explorer's pack, shield, and a holy symbol.
All right, we looked at an entirely different area when we looked at our starting stuff thing, because that sounds way different. But I can go with wisdom, then it works out for me.
Well, I'm looking at the main page of the cleric class.
It's right at the bottom.
So go to class.
You said it's toward the bottom?
Yeah. More or less at the bottom, just above domain, divine domain and features.
Yeah, that's where I'm looking, but I don't see a...
I think I looked at the Dungeon Master's Guide 1 instead of the Player's Handbook. Because Player's Handbook's different. Okay, I got it.
Okay. And it says for the player, it's 3 cantrips and 2 first level spells.
Got it. 3 cantrips and 2 first level spells. Got it. Wisdom. Charisma.
Well, you have 2 first level spell slots, but I don't see 3 first level spells.
Oh wait, no, sorry, I was looking at spell slots. Sorry.
Yeah, so you get 2 or 3 cantrips right now. I guess you have a spell book as a cleric?
Well, I used to be afraid for your spells, but that was pretty limiting way back when. I don't know. I know they changed it in 4, and I have no idea what it's supposed to be at 5.
Alright, I'm just quickly bringing something up.
Hey, my laptop decided to crash.
You are a cleric, correct?
Correct.
You choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level, and you're able to cast that number per day. In other words, it's kind of like preparing spells, but you have the flexibility to choose which spell level you want to use based on which spells you have prepared.
Got it. Okay, so I've got a pretty various slot. I got my 1 level, so I have 1 first level spell, and then I have 18 whiz, so that's 4 more, total of 5.
Right, you have 5 spells that you can prepare for the day at that point, then out of the entire cleric spell list at that point.
And then you have 2 spells that you can cast because you have 2 spells. Right. Got it.
In addition, you apparently know 3 cantrips, and that's it.
Got it. The cantrips I can use pretty much at will, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, they did change cleric casting a bit there, but in a way, I think it kind of makes it a bit more flexible.
Yeah. Otherwise, your cleric is, oh, sorry guys, I cast my 2 Cure Light wounds. Don't get hurt.
I mean, it also kind of allows for for casting spells at a higher spell level based on the way that they use cure at this point now, where the number of hit points that you restore is based on what spell level you cast it as.
Yep.
Okay, I just looked into the reference portion, which has the actual pages from the book, and it looks like what they did is they separated out the spell slots per level chart into 2 charts. One of them is cantrips, which just shows you how many cantrips you can cast per level. And the other is spell levels, which is, like I said, 2 for the first level, and then 3 cantrips. But you can prepare any spell from the cleric's spell list. That includes cantrips. It's not that you just know 3 of them. You know all of them, but you can only prepare 3 per day.
Got it. So I'm 5, right? 1 plus my wisdom bonus, right?
That's for your the number of level 1 spells. Level 1 plus spells. Cantrips are the separate one there.
That's not right.
Okay, I'm confused again.
Casey, I don't know where you're reading that, but I'm looking at the actual page, and it's telling me that spell slots per level are the following. For first level, you get 3 cantrips and 2 level 1 spells. And then underneath this chart, it says you can pull any spell from the cleric's spell list. So theoretically, your encyclopedic knowledge of spells up to level 9, and you can just pull the ones that you're capable of casting. That bonus you're talking about would be added to this chart. So if he gets a bonus for wisdom, then it goes to this first level chart.
Yeah, it says directly on the cleric page as well for spellcasting as the feature. It says you prepare the list of cleric spells that are available for you to cast, choosing from the cleric spell list. When you do so, choose a number of cleric spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your cleric level minimum of 1 spell. The spells must be of a level for which you have spell slots, and that's for the actual spell slots, not the cantrips.
Okay, I'm reading that too in the spellcasting feature. Got it.
So how many spells are you preparing?
Okay, I am going to prepare 5 spells. It's cleric level plus my wisdom modifier. I'm preparing 5. I can only cast. I can only, yeah. So, sorry, 5 cantrips or 5 non-cantrips? 5 non-cantrips. Right. I have 3 cantrips I can use whenever I want, and I have 5 spells that I can choose from, but I only have basically 2 spell points, so I can only cast 2 spells out of the 5 that are available. I think that's correct, right?
Right, and you have the ability to change which spells you have prepared at the beginning of every day.
Yeah, I get to prepare for rest every time, right? Okay.
I'm going to quickly jump out of the server just to do something. I'll be straight back.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, War, it sounds like we're on the same page. So you have 5 total you can cast, and then 5 total level 1s you can pull from randomly as needed. So you'll have 3 extra spells, and then at the end of a long rest you can change those up. You make it back, Emerald?
Yep, I'm here. Sorry,
That's fine.
I'm being very quiet.
Have you grabbed your starting equipment from your class?
Probably not yet.
Yeah, I don't see any attacks for you, so you kind of need to do that. So let's go through your class.
And I do believe I am
can't
complete.
cast spells right now.
What are you trying to do?
It says something about my cantrips.
All right, well, figure those out.
Oh no, I don't have any cantrips. I don't have cantrips to level 3.
Okay, then don't try to figure those out yet.
I didn't.
Yeah, I'm literally just doing my wild shape now. Coding the effect is, yeah.
Haha.
Okay, do you want a rapier or a short sword?
Let's do a rapier. I'm just gonna figure out how to add things to this.
Alright, the one with big after his name, I'm just using that to grab the effect over it up.
I know I get a bow too, so throw the bow at me.
Well, I'm going through it one at a time. I'm just dragging them over for you. Hold on, I gotta find the rapier. I feel like I'm missing wherever the rapier is supposed to go. Never mind, it's in there. It's just didn't look right.
Yeah, I see it. I see the rapier. Ugh. Hot baby. Where'd you go?
Okay, next one is either a short bow and a quiver of 20 arrows or a short sword.
Give me the short bow with the quiver. I did really good with a bow last time we played.
Burglar pack, Dungeoneer pack, or Explorer pack?
Let's do Dungeoneer. Hi, baby. Bye.
Could you just quickly throw me on the combat tracker? Just checking the effect works.
Which one do you want me to throw on? Kothar or your normal character?
Normal one.
You should be in there.
Boom, boom, boom. Looks good.
I really love how everything is in here. I hope that they've hammered out all the problems it used to have.
I definitely like this. It's really nice.
You're going to like it even more when you realize that it actually handles all of your saves, and as you do things, it actually handles
Do
your
I have to keep
attacks.
track of how many arrows I hit or shoot?
Well, you don't have to. It will. Just, you probably
Why?
should, because, you know, you'll run out before you forget, if you forget to check.
How do I look at the second page? I've just put my spells in and it pushed everything out.
The second page of your character sheet?
On my action tab,
Do you see the gold, like, little staff thing with a bird at the top of the bottom?
I do. I see it. There it is.
That's the slider. You should also be able to use the scroll wheel.
Got it. I see it now. I had the scroll wheel. I didn't realize that the staff thing opened it up and closed it. Got it. Okay.
Casey, where does armor go on these sheets? I'm having trouble finding it.
You know, I didn't actually have to do armor because I'm a caster.
Guess I'll drop it in equipment and see where it goes.
Okay. Yeah, my armor did automatically. I'm done.
Yeah, it might just be able to just dump it in the inventory and it might just equip it.
Should do.
Well, I need to test, so I'm going to change your dex score from 12 to 4. It definitely didn't do it. That's weird. It says it's got the armor bonus in it, but for some reason it's not giving her the bonus, because leather armor brings you up to 11, so it's a +1 bonus by default, but with a +0 dex modifier, it's not giving her armor.
Wait, I have a 0 dex modifier?
No, I changed it so I could test.
I'm saying my dex is like 1.
Yeah, but the armor should start you off at 11, and then you should get 12, and right now it's not doing that, which is the problem.
Well, I do. I have an AC of 11.
But that's with your dex modifier.
Ah.
So if you click on the little magnifying glass next to it, you'll see how it's calculated. And you see that it says base 10 plus armor 1. And you get the full dex, but it's not giving you credit for it.
Nice. What did we roll for hit points again?
It does automatically.
I'm adding you a miscellaneous modifier, so it actually fixes that. We're going to have to remember to take that out when you change out of leather armor.
Okay.
And first level, you don't roll your hit points; you automatically get max. For your class at that level.
I don't have hit points in my thing at all.
Yeah, you don't for some reason. Oh, it actually doesn't show your total hit points. That's your wounds.
Oh, okay.
Should put it into max.
Actually, it should put it into max.
You might have to manually put it in then. In that case, she's a rogue. Let me check the hit die. Hit die is 1d8.
1d8.
So it's d8 plus con mod.
Well, it's 8 plus con mod. Let me get rid of her rogue class and then add it now that she's
So
put
just
her
do 8 plus
stats
con?
in. No, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay. Not touching anything. It's all the insta-deaths.
Let's see if any of these are...
Somebody's fighting a dragon.
Somebody is fighting a dragon.
18 is still considered death. That's not good.
Okay, Emerald, what skills do you want out of this list? Animal handling, athletics, insight.
Oh, I got my skills already.
What are they?
I have acrobatics, deception, insight, How did I get insight? I shouldn't have insight. I had 4, and now I suddenly have 5.
You only get
'Cause I have
3
sleight of
from
hand.
row. Oh, oops! I grabbed the wrong character. That's why. Hold on.
Are you messing with people's characters again?
Yes.
I'm fixing her character sheet. Okay, so you had deception, insight.
And then I had perception and sleight of hand. I know I had acrobatics, deception. I didn't have perception. I had insight and sleight of hand. Because I don't think I can get perception.
Yeah, you can only have 4.
Yeah, I don't know how perception got there.
But now you've got your hit die and everything done, and you have 20 hit points.
Yay!
Wait, 20 hit points?
Damn.
That's what it calculated.
He was tough.
I was a rogue. I don't know how to fight.
That's not possible.
Yeah, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
Yeah, no, it's 8 hit points plus con mod.
Yeah,
Yep.
my god, only a +1.
So you have 9 hit
So it
points.
should be 9 hit points.
Good. Yeah.
It should be 9, but it calculated 20.
I don't know how I calculated 20. But you know, help me figure.
Fixed it.
There we go.
Okay, so it looks like we've got everything done on Emerald's character. Everybody else good?
Just on
Yeah.
top now.
I believe I need you to set my character as not dead somehow.
Oh, that's impossible. He's dead.
That's the fastest death I've ever seen.
Insta death.
Wow.
It's
in
his fault for
addition
attacking the
to-
adult black dragon.
At least he didn't climb a skeleton dragon.
In addition to setting a long rest for hit die return.
Oh, you had 48 temporary hit die. You were good.
I have no hit die.
You should not have
My
rolled your hit die
thing
then.
is empty.
So I'm just making sure I'm getting this right. Probably done this now.
You should be able to right click on the hit die section and just do log rest.
Still showing me as being dead.
Well, stop it.
Something just happened.